Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this deck guide video, I'm going to take a look at a control deck. Yeah, this is Deano's Quest Control Priest. It looks quite a lot different from Control Priest of the past. There are hardly any spells in the deck, for example, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting deck to play, and I had great success with this deck. I actually had 80% win rate playing this deck in High Legend, and yeah, it was pretty sweet. So as a quest priest deck, there's obviously Seek Guidance in the deck, and Seek Guidance means that eventually you will get the shard that instantly wins the game, and you have some ways to get that shard out of your deck as well, because you have High Abyss Allura in the deck. Spellburst casts a spell from your deck, and there are only 2 spells in the deck in addition to the quest and the quest reward, and those 2 spells are Elec Mounts. Granted, I actually never completed the quest while playing this deck, so that does make me wonder whether there would be a control priest deck without the quest that could be viable. Well, who knows. Anyway, you have some ways to randomly generate spells in the deck, and then you can play High Abyss Allura, play one of those randomly generated spells or the coin, and that will cast Elec Mount or the quest reward from your deck. But even an Elec Mount in the current meta is usually pretty strong. It's after all a +4/+7 and taunt buff on a minion, and then 4/7 Elec with taunt will spawn afterwards. Because there's hardly any silence effects in this meta, that means that an Elec Mount can simply shut down aggro decks completely. There's also Xyrella in the deck for removal. If you restored health this turn, deal that much damage to all enemy minions, and it's notable that okay, you have no healing spells, so you can only use your hero power to activate Xyrella, but you can also discover some spells, and because no healing spells are part of the deck originally, that means that Pandaren Importer, Battlecry Discover spell that didn't start in your deck, is more likely to offer you some healing spells when needed. You also have other cards that generate spells for you, like Entrapped Sorceress. If you control a quest discover spell, then there's Venomous Scorpids and there's Wound Makers. So while the deck generates far fewer random resources than some priest decks of the past metas, it does have its own streak of random generation. As for the mulligans with this deck, usually you want to keep Seek Guidance, but I'm actually not certain whether you want to keep it all the time, because in my experience, those very aggressive decks like Face Hunters, you're probably better off just mulliganing the quest away. That's actually what Deano also recommended me to do. If you keep the quest, then Entrapped Sorceress is also a good keep, because that gives you Discovery with a strong body on turn 3, but of course if you mulligan the quest away, then Entrapped Sorceress becomes kind of useless. And another card that you always want to keep in the mulligan is Farwatch Post. It's just really useful. Able to slow your opponents down, deny them resources, just giving you more time to progress through your quest or set up your defenses to fight against aggression. Almost every game I played with this deck was just downright hilarious, and I have selected 3 samples for this video, and in all of them just crazy things will happen, so this is some really fun gameplay content from my perspective anyway. Now, let's go take a look at Deano's Quest Priest in action, and if you enjoy this content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Very... Cast the endgame spell too. No, you're right. Druid with that mana. Hate it when they have so much mana. That's a 2-cost card. 3-cost card. Well, they just don't care that they don't. Their stuff is a little bit more expensive now, do they? I have this feeling they just might not care. So what if my card is a little bit more expensive? I already have 3 extra mana. And 1 more card in hand that was kept, so... If I want the Ogremancer, I have to coin it out now. I'll try to coin out the Ogremancer. I was originally thinking of playing Abyss and then coining out something, but... Get the Elec Mount on it, but we'll see. Druid have wasted HE4 mana at start. Yeah, sometimes Druids do that. Sometimes. Plus, one day a week dedicated to pure meme decks. Yeah, there's a huge problem with meme decks and the current matchmaking system. Because your MMR no longer completely resets. So anytime you play meme decks, that means that you have to try hard grind afterwards. Quite a lot. So that's a pretty huge problem. Well, all of my cards are random. Also, I cannot complete my quest here. But they can't play their cards, right, unless they get rid of the forward posts. Okay. Seems like they can play their cards. There's not a whole lot I can do. I can hit them in the face and hope that it's enough. Probably isn't going to be good enough. Even with the forward posts. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So 3 mana, 3 mana, 3 mana, 1 mana. Oh, that was awesome. That was exactly the card they needed, the AoE spell. The AoE spell was so important here. But it wasn't quite enough now, was it? Okay. Demon Hunter. Meta Breaker. Yeah. Deano has built a good one here. Don't like alignment. Yeah. Nobody likes the alignment. Not really. Let's just play a 2-cost card this turn. I'm probably playing a 3-cost card next turn. Do I want to destroy these Warblades? There will be more Warblades to come. I think it's fine to destroy these. I call it the cheesy quest priest. Right? If we can win another game, maybe we can put it on YouTube. If we only get that one win, might not be enough. So this would always pull a Forge Fiend. They like to play a lot of spells, right? So I think we're not putting too much emphasis on the quest right now. Let's just get this Ogremancer out there. I mean, I already saw Fel Barrage and a Chaos Leech. Do they have what it takes to... And the Warblades. Do they have what it takes to kill the Ogremancer? And then the Charm. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on there. Sure. Don't you want to play a spell? Not yet, they don't. They might figure something out. I think I need Talon here. Make it more difficult for them to gain access to the Ogremancer. But we'll see. They might find the right tools. Ah, they found the right tools. Oh, that's annoying. Hate it when that happens. Lightmaster isn't really doing much. Do I try to use it for tempo? That's an option.
Locked up with somewhere to go.
Power Infusion would be a 4-cost card. There won't be a lot to Soul Mirror, right? Perhaps that will be useful.
What adventure are you up to today?
I'm just going to Westfall.
Dead mines.
Alas, poor warlock.
More Fel Barrages. Okay, what sort of minion do we get? We'd play Cheesemonger. Sure, we'll give that a try. I suppose. I have to give it a try. Do it for the cheese. I suppose it was the best play I had available here. I don't think I can do much against these OTK decks, to be honest. But I'll do what I can. Oh, is it OTK time already? Might be OTK time already. Well, happens. To OTK or not to OTK, that's the problem. So this is a defensive play, actually. I played nice Cheesemonger and all I got was this Code and Composting. Can they play more stuff? Not yet, they could not. Well, that's good. So I guess we're buffing up a minion here. To do an Elec mount. I have to kill the Moarg. Do I have to kill the Felgorger? Yeah, I guess I will. But they have plenty more left and they will OTK me eventually, so how would I be able to apply some pressure? Oh dear. I stopped the skull there. 9 cards only left in the deck. The OTKs are coming. Actually also able to kill my taunt minion here. Well, I have another taunt minion at least. Do I need the Forge Fiend for the 8 armor? I'm sure I think I want to play the Forge Fiend here. Let's see. Just put some more taunts on the way. They did spend 1 more arg already, so maybe they don't have the mana for some reason. Who knows? Their 3rd skull. I mean, 3 skulls of cooldown is... it's getting, like... it's getting a little tricky. 3 skulls of cooldown. You have got to be kidding me. I suppose I will die. Anything I could do to prevent that? The quest requirement is 5 cost and 6 cost, but that's irrelevant. I'm not going to complete the quest in this game. It only gets worse if I play more minions, right? I think it will only get worse. We will do this. But I think I'm going to die now. They have everything in hand. I guess I could have composed it. One more warg. That's intriguing. Is 1 more going to be enough? Arcanist only gives 1 spell. How is this going to work out? Don't you guys have philosophy? Maybe they don't need one. Okay. Oh, I mean, that's 8 damage. I mean, I can silence that.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Devouring Plague. Sounds nice.
Come closer. You can trust me.
Alright, let's see about this druid. Seek guidance! Whee! It's an aggro druid. Oh noes, here we go. No! Everything's so expensive. I think I'm just going to die. Yeah, aggro druid is... that's gonna be tough. Back mule and a buff. No. Oh noes. I have to keep playing things. That's important. No, so many pack mules. This will be too much. They have very few spells in that deck. But if they happen to have an Arbor up in hand, they might use it. That would be tough for me. Does Ogremancer help with that? It really doesn't. 4-3, 4-4. Talon doesn't help either. We'll try the Ogremancer. Yeah, hard aggro is really difficult with this. Maybe I should have tossed the quest against Druid as well, but the last couple of Druids I played have been like Chamber Druids and stuff. I haven't played against the types of Druids. Setting up for that Arbor up. Ouch and ouch. I can't even get to that Far Witch post there. A real focused card, but I don't think I can afford to play it right now. I need to kill these minions that do not have the death rattle. At 7 mana I could do Zerala. And kill tiny minions, but no Arbor up minions. Yikes. I have sort of exhausted their pack mule supply, but here comes the Arbor up that I expected. I'm not ready to Zerala yet. Although this could have been worse. They might have another Arbor up though. Probably need to scope it. Everything has even attack. Are there even any odd attack minions in that list? I still think I have to pick that one. Grab an importer. Have to kill the pack mule now. Heal this so they can't hero power it down. Or heal my face. There's only 8 damage coming in right now, so I think I need to heal the Ogremancer. There's so much stuff coming. Yeah, I wanted to find a good heal with it, but I just didn't. Maybe I needed to pick the Devouring Plague anyway. I just felt like it's going to take a long time before it happens. Everything has even attack, so I can't against all odds. I just needed something else.
Never knew you wanted.
10 copy of minion in my deck. Most of them are not that useful. I'd give it a try. I need a healing spell. I needed to pick the Devouring Plague with that. Not picking the Devouring Plague was a mistake. To kill the Battle God. Yeah, I needed to pick the Devouring Plague. That was one mistake that I did. And one mistake is all it takes. One mistake is all it takes. They would need to use like the buff spell that gives +1 attack. One mana spell could be more useful. It might give me a healing spell. Actually gave me a healing spell. Okay.
What is it? Step up!
Okay. Wait for the dome. But I can clear this board. I don't have spells left in the deck. The Elec mounts are all here. 6 cost card. Well, that's not happening either. 6 mana. Develop Cult Neophyte or... yeah. Develop Cult Neophyte.
What knowledge do the stars provide?
You're barking up the wrong tree!
There's no lethal. I might as well Neophyte. Needed to. But they have more acorns in the deck. But once I get an Elec mount up... I mean, they're not going to get through, right? They might still have an Arbor up. This might all still go wrong. They don't want me to completing the quest. Okay, I get that. We're playing the Forge Fiend. I'm killing the Bravo, hoping that this one picks up the Death Rattle. That one picked up the Death Rattle. Fine, we're just going to let that stay, right? I'm just going to let it stay then. It's fine that things will cost 2 mana. I have enough stuff already. I have enough stuff. I don't care what the rest of my things will cost.
Share your thoughts with the class now.
Which one do I like mount? Right now I'm like mounting this one, right? Well, I do need to kill the Elec. Not an Arbor up. Fine, you got rid of that one. That's nice.
Victory is yours.
I don't know how a game against an aggro druid can last that long, but somehow it could. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.